YouTube? It's K-Mega405 live from the 451. I'm just your regular gamer, talking to the intelligent gamers out there. So, as you can see, I'm playing some NBA 2K online, trying to figure out the shot. Man, this is really, really hard to figure out. And I hope that this will change how players can actually just jump from team to team, especially like if the team is hot during the season. You know, case in point, everybody's going to be playing with the Golden State Warriors and I'm sorry, Kevin Durant. And they're basically going to try to dominate by just shooting to death. But if you're going to learn how to shoot in this game, it could nullify people just jumping on to the Cavs and to the Golden State Warriors unless they get some repetition. And because everybody in this game shoots definitely different. I mean, I'm over here going with my Thunder, most definitely, you know, West. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Thunder up. But man, this is a very challenging game. And I'm definitely going to make a video talking about the importance of sports games and racers as well, and ask the question of why they don't get enough love. I'm definitely going to do that here probably right after I do this video. But I want to get into this topic, and it's really been a crazy topic that's been out here for a while, especially on the Microsoft side, but now it's been here lately coming up on the PlayStation side, and that is now that PlayStation Now is officially on PC, that PlayStation 4 games are going to be sent over there to the PC. Now, it's still, quote, rumored, but I think everybody knows the writing is on the wall. It just makes perfect sense. It's business. I mean, I don't see how PlayStation, or I should say Sony, would allow a game like The Order, Drive Club, Bloodborne, Killzone, Knack, games that nobody's playing no more, and then just let them sit there and be dormant. These games are not in the top 20 MPD. So why would these games just sit there when you have the opportunity to ship them on over to PlayStation Now and get some revenue out of it? I mean, it just makes perfect sense, business sense. And of course, Sony is making a lot of crazy decisions, especially with their software and you know, and their hardware, but really business-wise, they're all about making money. And this is a perfect opportunity for people who don't have a PlayStation 4 or who just refuses to buy a console to play, you know, PlayStation games on their PC. I mean, it just makes perfect sense. Plus, you know, the network is a lot better on the PC. Just a fact. But the whole thing of where PlayStation is losing their exclusives to PC and vice versa with Xbox and Nintendo, blah, 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 blah. That's the dumbest thing to use to try to scare the Sony fan base, you know, because I mean, now, you know, it was all thrown at Microsoft, and now since now the whole thing is changed, it's like, well, no, that's not true. This is a streaming service. Well, of course it's a streaming service, but it's just like Microsoft owns the Windows Store. Microsoft owns the operating system, which is Windows, and they own Xbox. So how are they not generating and getting that revenue? Well, the games come on Steam. Guys, Steam is just an app. It's not its own operating system. You can tell that there's a lot of people out there that just don't understand PCs, period. And then what's really sad is that the PC elitists, they'll come from off their mountaintop, roll down, and then just shit on everybody because it's fun to them. You know, it's kind of like, you know, a PC elitist, they'll be driving a Bentley and they'll roll up on somebody, which is the console players, that drives, let's say, a 2012 Toyota Camry, right? And then they'll just dog them out like, my car is so much more better than yours. And all in actuality and reality, if you said that shit to the wrong person, you might get your ass whooped and lose your Bentley. But in this case, you know, what is the purpose of that? If you have a superior rig, just show gameplay. Just go through social media just showing your layout and letting people be impressed by that. Don't have to be so smug and be an asshole and brag. And then what's other funny is that there's these other PC guys that has homeboys they know that got these super rigs and they want to try to be included with it too, but really in all actuality, all they got is a 2008 Camry, you know what I'm saying? And then they just try to live off of off of their homies for having a super rig. I mean, that's just the real facts. It's just stupid. It makes no sense at all. So it's a good thing for Microsoft to do what they're doing with PC, because of course, like I said, it is a platform. It's a personal computer. It is not a console. Now, it would be different if it was Steam machines, because they were kind of console based. You know, they were meant to try to go after the console market. And if those games started going to the Steam machines, then I could take that argument and say, hey, you know what? This is legit here. But because that's dead in the water, that's belly up, you know, it's irrelevant. You know, the PC is just a platform, guys. That's it. Doesn't own its own doesn't own its own operating system. It doesn't. I mean, you have Linux, but try to run the games off of Linux. Good luck with that. You know, Mac. A lot of people love Mac, but good luck trying to play all of your software and games off of, you know, off of that. Because even Steam has an app for Mac, but you can't play all those games that's available that you can on Windows. So it's just one of these things to where people just need to use common sense and understand this is business. It's good for everybody. You know, it's good for Sony to generate money, and it's good for Microsoft to generate money, and same thing with Nintendo. So that's the thing. Don't get all upset and pissed off because someone will tell you that you're losing your exclusive. No, you're not. PlayStation owns that, or I should say Sony owns PlayStation Now. And, you know, the majority of that money that you buy those games off of Steam, like Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, God Eater 2, etc., Sony is going to get the majority of that money. So I don't understand. The same thing with Microsoft. So what that Quantum Break is on Steam? So what that they're gonna put Sunset Overdrive on Steam? So what? That's good. That gives more people to get into these games and buy them. So what is Rise is there? That's just good business sense. This is the time to where we have to start adjusting that the old way is over. Exclusives, as much as importance that I feel that they still are in gaming, it's just not. They're not all doing well. Halo is really one of the only ones, you know, and then you got Mario Kart 8 that's doing well. You know, Uncharted is probably third by, like, you know, close to 5 million, at 5 million. I mean, it's just not the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's good for everyone to have this as a benefit. But, you know, as usual, like to hear your thoughts. Pretty sure there's going to be people that disagree with me, but hey, that's what this is all about, having a great discussion. Leave your comments. Hey, if it's your first time on this channel, definitely hit that sub button, hit that like button. Talk to your boy. It's all good. Everybody have a good Monday night. Peace.